Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is SKTV coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. My name is Sekou Kene. Today we are doing open mic. It means that nothing is off the table, nothing is off limit. As long as you remain within the confines of this platform, I want to say thank you to all of you for joining SKTV this Wednesday. Wednesday morning precisely is 11:11 here. April 17, 2024. I want to encourage all of you to go ahead and share the show. Right? Let's do this.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We touch it for podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the club. Calling out people who willing to sell. Blessing our time and our efforts are rest. The brothers giving us here and the promise of them. The work with my life without fear.
I lyrical
Master.
Play body so make on you. I can't ask it if you been you. Say my journey, Tina get I say my jamo. And yes I know money. Emu aye yo. And you love me. Emu aye yo. What is
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grandmaster.
And I didn't ya to money. And I said ya to money. And I couldn't play ya to money. And I could do boy ya to money. And I didn't ya to money. And I said ya to money. And I couldn't play ya to money. And I could do boy ya to money. And I don't get it now ya to money. That's the baby. And I don't get it now. So she walk on my ya to money. Yeah. Oh.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grandmaster.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We touch it for podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the club. Calling out people who willing to sell. The flesh, our time and our efforts are rest. The broadcast we giving are real and the promise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandfather, Nima to Lufa. From Riverside, River G to Chile. From Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Montserrat, San to Bacalu. From Maryland, Bonk to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We touch it for podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the club. Calling out people who willing to sell. Blessing our time and our efforts are rest. The brothers giving us here and the promise of them. The work with my life without fear.
I lyrical
Master.
Play body so make on you. I can't ask it if you been you. Say my journey, Tina get I say my jamo. And yes I know money. Emu aye yo. And you love me. Emu aye yo. What is
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grandmaster.
And I didn't ya to money. And I said ya to money. And I couldn't play ya to money. And I could do boy ya to money. And I didn't ya to money. And I said ya to money. And I couldn't play ya to money. And I could do boy ya to money. And I don't get it now ya to money. That's the baby. And I don't get it now. So she walk on my ya to money. Yeah. Oh.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. muscle rather lopa and grandmaster.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We started a podcast by connecting people and culture from here and outside of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time, and the efforts are rest. The broadcast we giving are real and I promise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandfather Nima to Lufa, from Riverside, River G to Chile, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Montserrat, San to Bacalu, from Maryland, Bonk to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcast and connecting people and culture from here and outside of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The blessing, the time, and the efforts are rest. The brothers giving us here and the promise from there. To work with my life without fear.
I lyrical
Master.
Clay Bali so make you I can't ask you TV venue. Say my journey, tina get I say my yamu. And you no money, emu aye yo. And you love emu aye yo.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. Muscle rather lofa and grandmaster.
Ena Guinea ya tumale, ena Somalia ya tumale, ena Conakry ya tumale, ena Cote d'Ivoire ya tumale, ena Guinea ya tumale, ena Somalia ya tumale, ena Conakry ya tumale, ena Cote d'Ivoire ya tumale, ena Pakistan ya tumale, ena TV, ena Pakistan.
Able to enjoy all of the best when it comes to telecommunication. So Orange Liberia is the best. So we are now linking up with our team, leaving our main studio and joining our SKTV family. I don't know, Sekou, if you get me, let me say a wonderful good evening to you and to our followers out there and other Lawrence.
Yes, Mabel, thank you so much. And good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you all. Lawrence, good evening as well. How are you guys doing?
Well, Mr. Cannon, we are okay. Yeah,
Mabel,
especially central Liberia today. The weather is very cool. No rain, no sun. Hey, just cool. We're moving. No heat today. Everything is cool today.
That's great. That's good to hear. And then, luckily for us, today we are having what we call open mic. And when it's open mic, we are not restricted. We have no border. We go everywhere. We talk about everything. And nothing is off limit. Nothing is off the table unless people who go, beyond the confines of this platform, which is, discussing non-issues or attacking or insulting people. We don't do that on this platform. All we do here is to discuss the issue and issues only. So I want to say thank you to you all for being on here. And I want to encourage our people to actually share the show. Before we do, let's recognize a few of our great people here. We will start with Asata O Docent. Welcome to SKTV Maripred. Samson W. Weir, that's our own hard-working, we'll call him workaholic reporter there. Samson is doing very, very, very well. Like many of our reporters, he is one of the best in terms of going out there, going to marketplaces, going to cemetery, going to press conferences, almost everywhere you will find Samson W. Weir. Samson, we are grateful and we want to say thank you to you for all you do. We'll say Linda Nyimpan, welcome to SKTV. Joe B. Joe. Martha Gay, welcome to SKTV. Elizabeth Bowen, and where my sister has been. I thought she's supposed to be the city mayor under Joseph Juma Boakai from Monsuado. Deborah G. Kroma. Deborah, where have you been, my sister? You gotta report to me though, because I was expecting your name to be on that list, especially for for the city mayor of Morovia. Yumutru Kranga, welcome to SKTV. Orito Zina, welcome to SKTV. Malba Besa, welcome to SKTV, and my own brother, the undercover manager for SKTV, Bakaba CC. Welcome, my brother. We got to bring that man on the show one day so you can see his face. The man behind the scene, making things, possible for SKTV. Yeah, Sarah Tule, welcome to SKTV. George Yang, E.O. White, Elena Kekula, and Kittle Tobagi. Who needs Kittle Tobagi? What kind of people there? So the SKTV guy, a lot of people, man. Kittle Tobagi, the next time you're going to be Kasawali or Basayama from somewhere, and I don't know the best food for Bon County. Maybe this guy got to help me with that. I know Nimbawi, the GB people there, and I know the Basa people there, they left food and Dumbo. So, my man, Lawrence, my man, what is the favorite food?
Mr. Kanye, la real pepper soup. Yeah, real. Real oil. Yeah, you put it, you put it. No, the problem you go get the soup, the pepper soup, then you put the red oil inside. Now what level there?
What is the people's favorite food in that place, man? In Nigeria? Yeah, because I want to be, on top of my game. So when I'm calling the people that food there, so tell me about.
So Lawrence can eat red oil. Wow, that's good. Lawrence from Maggie. By the way, for us from that side, especially from Granjide, we can eat palm butter. Yes, we eat palm butter. Palm butter is our favorite soup. That's what we really love to eat. Indeed, we love to eat palm butter. So palm butter, we love it. For some of us,
I thought the group of people that food it.
Yes, that entire end, but meaning for entire southeast, almost like everyone, go along with that same soup. But most of the time, you just put say, they can't put it, they can equal because of the soup. Sometimes we put no palm stuff into the soup, to make it to make the taste to look different, or maybe for it to taste different. So sometimes the people feel that we can equal or charcoal or so on, and that's the kind of thing. But usually we love to eat palm butter. Palm butter is good for us as people from us in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my people, you're from that. You tell me where you're from. You tell me, the kind of thing where you're like. Yeah, we've joined by a lot of other people right after that. We have Herbert Fire. Herbert Fire, welcome to SKTV. Teresa Beam, welcome to SKTV. Agnes Goyan, welcome to SKTV. Bintability, the troublemaker. The Ramadan Poho, in Zilla too late a few days old.
Yeah, she missed out a lot of gist. Yeah. So when I hope I but I know that you get wit.
Yeah, you're white and say that's why the Bon County people like red color because they like red oil. So that's why they like red color. Halimatu, Salimatu, the other Salimatu, yeah, you will call your real name. Halimatu that first name, Salimatu that first name. So I want to know the last name anyway. Well, yeah, welcome to SKTV. Linda, welcome. Shiata Chelsea Norris, welcome to SKTV. And I want to say thank you to all of you. So, gentlemen, I will start with you, Melbourne. What is on your mind today, sir? But my boy, you're not sharing the show. You're not sharing the show. We'll soon cut it short and go home. You gotta share the show with other people.
Yes, there where our comment, at least we can maybe be sharing the show. By the way, that's good. While we sharing the show, also we can be talking for other people because mind you, the other people are, when they come first, they don't want to be waiting for other people to come. So for those of you who are late for class, we want to say please come to class because yeah, no time. So we want you to be here as we go along with our classes so that you can be on course. So we don't want you to say, oh, I missed out this one and I was not here when you people were talking about this. So we are encouraging all of you, come indeed. For those of you that are also listening to our via the radio, invite other people to also listen. And I don't know, our man from Sano County, is he here? Segu?
What's that?
Yes, our guy from Sano County, how they call him, the guy that can always put a loudspeaker outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I collect. I forgot his first name. I think Manuel collect. I'm not seeing him today. I think
Okay,
he will be here.
Yes. So this is the kind of thing that other people are also doing for their platform. We want to say thank you to all of you for taking your time. Actually, that's one of the best things to do. Allow the people to be informed. So indeed, today is Wednesday, and having to be the 17th of April, and the fourth month, the year will be the same, 2024. So quickly before I tell you exactly what's on my mind, maybe let me just give you some of the happening back home, especially small news coming out from right here in Liberia. So yes, indeed, so many things are happening, especially when it comes to the case between one of our sisters who was allegedly a star once upon a time by one missionary by the name of Lucas Riches. On today at the Temple of Justice, according to information that we got on that, in fact, that case been thrown out, and it said, according to the information, Lucas Riches found not guilty. So that means he's a free man now. He can walk about freely. That's the information that we're getting from the Temple of Justice. But we are still, yes, indeed, there are a lot of misreactions to that. Even we saw the lily physically talking back to back to Lucas Riches. In fact, many lot of curses, everything on him, kind of frustration, frustrating moves, and so on. So yes, we are here today again with Westes, the representative of District number 10, Honorable Yaka Koruba, today again in the traffic with motorcyclist. I don't know for what reason, but how be it, he been loved. People will say yes, other people hate him, but he been heavily loved because whenever he go in the street, that means we always seeing people around him. So today again, Honorable Yaka Koruba show a face outside, and there are a lot of motorcyclists on today that cheer him up and are also along with him. So with the issue of some of the things that have been happening when it comes to the president the former president asset declaration document that have been leaked, they are still talk, and with the speaker house also that got burned. Also, we are still receiving good news that in fact there are some progress that have been made along the way. So it is Seku and Lawrence, these are some of the happening, right?
What's the good news about the speaker house in Brand? What's the good news that you're hearing?
Yesterday, they posted on his Facebook page saying that a little progress have been made on the first floor of his home. So that means he can safely now go back home according to him. So that means the down floor of his house is roughly about 80% to 90% completed according to him. So I think so far so good. These are things that he said on his Facebook page. That means there's little progress. Yes, that means there's little progress.
So that mean they were trying to put things back together and then going back to live there.
He said, I didn't get it clear.
It means that they were trying to put things back together so you can be able to go back and live there.
Yes. According to him, what he said.
Okay, that's the good news. Thank you so much, Mabel. So those were updates, right?
Yes.
And then I will go to guy in Beaumont, Bon County. Lawrence, what's going on, my man? What's going on in Bon County and what's on your mind? Lawrence, are you there? Lawrence lines is kind of frozen right now. So we will go back to Melbourne to tell us what's on his mind. You're just giving an update as to what's going on. For Melbourne, what is on your mind, sir?
Yes, good. Thank you so much for that.
You let to talk about today. Tell me something.
Yeah. Yes, so many things, especially so many things on my mind, but we just make it short because other people they have to come in to express or maybe to tell us exactly what's on their mind. But the first thing that is on my mind right now have to do with our judicial system, the rule of law, and as people as to where are we heading? Because the country, because of lack of rule of law, lack of respect for the rule of law, today we are, or in fact, we went through the 14 years of civil war without sense of direction until, by the grace of God, today we were able to come back on one umbrella. But again, we are seeing ourselves going through the same thing. People are saying this against each other. Other are putting other people down from job and so on. Other are seeing themselves like, in fact, they are the one that own the country more than the other people. For me, I think something is going on that is not good. We got to come back as people and see how best to handle some of this situation, because if you are not careful, all of these small things that are going on, say good with the asset recovery, the other one with small noise. Like in fact, yesterday you even talk about allegedly that people are planning protests and so on. Because when people are aggrieved, when the law that's supposed to be protecting people, the law are protecting certain group of people and leaving out the other group of people, there will be chaos. So for me, I'm saying this to say that let the government be able to protect every citizen, no matter which political parties, no matter which county, no matter where you come from, which part of Liberia you come from. Let the Constitution and the rule of law be respected across every citizen, because we are seeing a lot of things happening. Yesterday evening, yes. Okay,
Mabel,
go ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So Lawrence, my man, what happened? Your internet, you're not making it.
No, I make it.
You must say you can see the love in your face, but you're not making it.
I know, Mr. Karen, I make it. You know, just the evening, the Hampton people didn't reach out to me. He came to me, informing me he will be on the show tomorrow. He want to participate on the show tomorrow. So, yeah, I think I had to allow him some other way because he making different on him, but he man couldn't make it. I could see the love in man, but man couldn't make it. So, so tomorrow we'll be having our beginnings on the show on the SKTV by 6:30. According to him, he will be on the show tomorrow.
Is he going to go in studio there with you guys to radio format?
No, what happened? According to him, he's going to phone in because he will be on his farm tomorrow. So it's going to be a great opportunity for him. Yeah. The mayor commissioner, the mayor oral commissioner, the say he will reach out his phone and then phone in. And the other thing here is like tomorrow we got to go on the field to do an assessment because we're getting reports from some of our citizens along the St. Paul River that the river is kind of dirty because there are some guys who are mining because along the river. So for that reason, the river is dirty. They can't draw no water. They don't even wash their clothes in the St. Paul River. So tomorrow we're going there to see what is happening in that part of district number 7, Bon County. But information we getting is kind of like confusing. So I will say how to go on the field tomorrow to see exactly what is happening to the St. Paul River.
Well, I mean that would be really good. Our people are eager to see those kinds of information, making sure that we cover everything going on in the country. But other than that, what's on your mind politically, whether it has to do with politics, economic, or social? What is on your mind that you would like to talk about today? Anything special or no?
Well, Mr. Kane, nothing much. We still watching the 100 days. Just last evening, I saw Yellow Machine along the Bapolu Road from Rossville to go Bapolu. Yellow Machine opening the road. I saw it on social media. I also saw the Yellow Machine from Tapeta, Nimba County to Grand Juda County as well. So we're still watching to see what is unfolding. We don't pray for bad things, but we also praying that good things should come in the country. So nothing much. It's just that our people, we need to move on. Even though my man myself was like, the representative myself, the man of my man. So I will set out different things. Maybe on there.
So yeah, thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate that. So, my people, those of you that just joined, I want to welcome you to SKTV. Once again, we are live on Radio Former FM 99.3 FM in All Mines, Bon County, and also we are on Truth FM 96.1 as always. I want to say thank you to all of you for joining SKTV today. So today is open mic, and we ask as to what's on your mind. I personally didn't want to state what's on my mind today, because what can happen is that when I come out first to say what's on my mind, pretty much that will drive the whole narrative, the whole show. Everybody want to jump on what I would say that is on my mind. I have a lot on my mind, but I want to give the Liberian people the chance, the opportunity to tell us what's on their mind. So we're going to be opening the lines very, very quick in Liberia. We can start with Lawrence while Maybon get ready for Studio B. So Lawrence, let's open the line to our people. Let it tell us what's on their mind today, whether it is politics, whether it's economy, whether it's social, whether it is their community issues, or somebody not getting along with their significant other. They want also go big out to tell us, sorry, whatever it is, man. We don't care. We put it up there to talk about it. So
okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Kane. Well, folks, you get called in this evening on 086 086 02 1302, 086 02 1302, 0778 25 50 50, 0778 25 50 50, 086 02 1302. Those are the numbers you can call this evening and be part of the show. The SKTV, we coming to you live from our central studio here in Bon Mines, Former District. As you may be aware, we are in partnership with SKTV, 086 02 1302, 0778 25 50 50. Those are the numbers you can call. Well, Mr. Kane, early this morning, let me take this first caller before I come in. Good evening.
Hello.
I'm okay. Your name, where you come from? Your name? You call me from where?
John Hill.
John Hill where? Bon Mines or where?
Right in Bon Mines.
Okay, go ahead. I hear you quickly.
Yeah, I just want to, what is in my mind, I want to say something against Representative Mufwele. Something the other time, saying that the information that he got, if everybody want to inform us to go to his page. But it didn't go down well with me, because the men of Bogota will not go on his page, the men from across the water will not go on his page, or anything that in the leadership and he will not go on his page. When he wanted power, he came to the people, he tell them that tomorrow will come and please for information. So if there's anything, the information that he gets, he should be able to, at least about something, how he can able to call and say, talk with the people in the leadership and take it down. But now to see that people should go on his page to get information, but that is go down well with him.
Thank you, Mr. Tia.
Let him not to go on his page.
Okay.
Any information, he should call the citizen and then inform the citizen not to go on his page.
Thank you. You make your point already. 086 02 1302, 0778 25 50 50. Those are the number you can call this evening and be part of the SKTV show. Mr. Kane, early this morning, there was a guy who called me from my Giri County District number 1, informing me about he wants you to connect him with the DA boss, Mr. Abi Kurma. There is a problem in his community. His name is Darlington. I hope he will call on the show because he promised to call me back today. because he called me some minutes after 1 o'clock this morning. So I hope he will call back. He's from district number 1, Margibi County, around the Habel angle. So I hope he will call this evening because he said he wants you to connect him with Mr. A.B. Kurma. Well, 086-02-1302-0778-25-50-50. Let me take this caller on the line. Good evening, your name, where you come from? Hello, your name, where you come from?
Hello, this is Eddie calling from Bombing.
You call me from Bombing?
Yeah, what come on by is the starting of or the firing of my engine working out there.
The fire ended?
Working where?
Hello? He go off the line. Hello? I hope you'll call back. 086-02-1302-0778-25-50-50. Those are the number you can call this evening and be part of the show right here. What's on your mind on SKTV? We coming to you live on 99.3 FM. 086-02-1302. You can call in this evening. Speak of your mind or forever hold your peace. Open mark right here on this dial. So I hope Darlington will call this evening to speak to Mr. Cannon on the issue he tried to inform me about early this morning. So Mr. Cannon, so far so good. I think maybe okay. Another person is here. I think this is the guy from Bombing. Yeah, good evening. Your name, where you come from?
Yes, this is calling from Bombing.
Okay, AB, go ahead. You said what happened?
I said, what on my mind is the firing or the starting of my state.
Your enter?
Talking about past and the other point is depending on what the payment will be. So my worry now is how will I control my education?
Oh, she was sacked from the executive mansion.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Hey man, wait. Let us him more questions.
He gone off. He gone off.
Yeah,
I think he'll call back.
What was his?
Okay, I think Darlington is calling now from Habel. Darlington, good evening. Welcome to the SKTV show.
Yeah, how are you, sir?
I'm okay. Welcome. Mr. Kana is listening to you. Can you just go ahead with the information that you give me?
Yes, I'll call you, sir.
Your phone name. Call your phone name. Please call your phone name. Please call your phone name.
But and let me put some energy in your voice too. You're talking like
because I'm listening.
Okay, please post in your voice, my man.
I said we have the people here and the police here, but these people there, they are in connection with the people that are selling the job. They supply them. I even left. I went to the other area. I met the 5-star. I met the 1-star. Even 4 of the deal. I talked to the 2 parents. One was the first I got him from that sent him to the car, and they are polluting our area. So I called. They want to see directly with it because they are here. They didn't want participating to destroy our children last year. They destroy our children's future.
So, Mr. Kana, you listening to him?
I didn't get everything. I didn't get everything, but I don't know. You can relay the message to me later.
Okay. 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 No problem, Chief. I will text your number to Mr. Kana.
Yes, I went up there.
Give my number to him. Let him call me. I'll call him.
I went with them with intelligence because my web or one or DEA, but if you're working with the DEA, but because the night boy on the rule I want to release your leg almost 5 years ago. So they have to tell me that I just walk straight there and I get in touch with me. I saw everything.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
086. I'll take one more person and go to my brother Mabel. 086-02-1302. I hope the guy from Bombing will call back because Mr. Cannon want to ask him some question. 086-02-1302-0778-25-50-50. Those are the number you can call this evening on the SKTV show. What's on your mind? You want to talk about 6:44 p.m. in Liberia. Welcome to the show, those of you following us this evening. I take this person on the phone lines. Okay. Hello, your name, where you come from?
Hello.
Good evening, your name, where you come from?
This is Oliver Drew calling me from Kingsville. Yesterday, junction around the Lower Street.
Go ahead, Chief. I hear you.
Yeah, what's actually on my mind, my brother, we want to say bravo to the government, their side, all of the different things we consider to look at negatively and see positively. But the issue of this, the street, the motor road and the street, the firewall was built for pedestrians to walk on. But the very state police, they gave the street to people, they gave the start the morning. They had an umbrella, their boots, and everything built right on the street. Then other people have car watch right along the street, especially around the boulevard area that is next to the boulevard junction. When those locals are watching the car there, you will walk out on the middle of the car with the witness without even considering that he must be fasting. And the government look at all of those things and nobody say anything about it. Today, when I was going to work this morning, car didn't hit me because I was trying to dodge the guys watching car on the road, flashing water on the car, all is on the road. But they don't the food and everything, they occupy the whole sidewalk that's going to walk on. The movement, you check anything, they cut you off and tell them that they pay money to the police to get it. So when you want to get on the car road, and the car is supposed to get you. These are some of the major problems we face in this country as of now.
Thank you. Thank you. You make your point. Well, maybe you can take control from my end.
Thank you, my brother Lawrence. So the number to call is 0778-339682. That's the number to call. Again, 0778-339682. Call in to be part of the show, the SKTV. Tell us exactly what's on your mind. Some of the burning issues that maybe that you want to express, or maybe you want to tell your leaders about. So call us now on 0778-339682. For those of you that were calling in and we couldn't take your calls because our colleague were on, you can place in your calls. 0778-339682. That's the number to call. So, Lauren, if you have a call while I'm waiting for calls, then you can.
Maybe it's okay. We can be talking. We can be having a conversation. What we
Mr. Kane, the line is blinking.
Just interrupt us, then we can.
The line is blinking from my end, Mr. Kane. I think I can take this person. Oh, okay. The person go. Okay, they are back on the line. Hello, your name? Where you come from?
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Good evening. Your name? Where you come from?
I'm Simeon. I call from Painesville, to be precise.
Okay. Go ahead. I hear you.
Senior criminal?
Your name? Simeon Nimle. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm from the Boma and I was born in Boma district.
Go ahead.
So, yes, I just want to congratulate our media lawmaker for fully informing for the brilliant RTS that we are getting, that we are about to be loving to see happen to establish our district, former district, get it started. So I pray that God gives us more ideas and long life when we could see our district at that startup.
Thank you. You make your point already. 086-02-1302. 0778.
Calls are coming from my side. Hello to this caller. Good evening. Yeah, my brother, we're great. Thank God.
It's kind of low, big one. Okay.
The major problem we face here is with the keke rider. All of the keke in Monserrato and beyond, they have tinted all of the windshield. They just be 4 inches. They are endangering commuter life. Our life have been endangered by the keke rider, and the Liberian National Police doesn't do anything about it. You go to red light, you see 500 police in one place. They will call in 5 hours, 10 hours for keke rider. But they have tinted all the keke windshield. Go to red light, especially we that live in center here. All the keke, they just be 4 inches, the popular in the spine. You are running on the major highway. Then you pay 14 on the whole front windshield on the keke, and the 4 inches is spine and community families, people who have families, take care of you. You are taking care of family and just down there any kind of way.
So what's the call to the Liberian National Police?
And I'm talking to you already at that. The new police director, please, we beg you. We are just going to beg you. Avoid your phone. Start destroying our life. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being part of the show. 0778-339-682 against 0778-339-682. That's the number to call. Call in to be part of the show. Lawrence, if you got call. If not, then Sekou, maybe you want to come in.
Yes, for sure.
People are calling this way, back to back this evening. I don't know what is happening. Okay. Yeah. Let me take this person on this phone line too. Hello, your name, where you come from? Your name? Go ahead, let you check quickly. The garbage.
Yeah. Are you getting me?
Yeah, much better now. Go ahead.
It's not too clear.
No.
Not too bad. Your line is bad, brother. Your line is bad.
Hello, good evening. Yeah, my brother, go ahead. Your name and from where you join us?
I would like to have you to the Nigerian government, please. The issue about net block in our community. When you can't go with there are some net block. Even sleep in the bed, not easy. The people will play the music very loud for getting to know that people live in the community. In fact, on the weekend, when you even walking near the road, you have to walk on the main quota. The people will block the 2,000 road with cars. Being near the road, smoking shisha, you have to be dodging there and coming on the road. We are pleading to the government, please touch the net block on us. If they are playing the music in the net, they should be very careful on any load and music. They should in fact most of the net block need to open turning the parking lot. Now when people come with a girl car and ticket, motorbike, they should go to the parking lot and back. The other day, again, one of my friends that because you have to get on the main road to dodge people, only because the only road thing is the way other thing. Please, we're appealing to the government to please look into that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think you really stretching a good point. So, hello.
Yeah, good evening, neighbor and Sekou.
Yeah, my brother, go ahead. Your name and from where you join us?
Peter Emeka from another street like in Lower Johnsonville.
Good. Go ahead, brother.
My attention has really been drawing to the appalling economic situation that we are facing in Liberia. Then the excellency of this particular government that contain prices are escalated, gas price has escalated, and the gasoline, all the basic commodity prices are just and are escalated, and they have created a serious hardship, and the government is not really focusing on it, and also the dictiness of Monrovia, Brussels, very much like going all the way to Waterfall. So I don't know what the city mayor doing. And the locals are floating all over in the street. So the drug enforcement officer also the need to be very much active and to fight the locals are all over. In the night, people are not having a good sleep. And so these are things that get on my mind.
All right. Thank you so much to this caller. Good evening. Yeah, my brother, go ahead. Your name and from where you join us?
Hello?
Yeah, my brother, go ahead. We're listening to you.
Yeah, my concern has to do with the city police, okay? See, the city police is the reason that city police is formed is not only to deal with the traffic. They understand to arrest driver. I think the city is better by this time. The city police is supposed to be foot patrol everywhere in the corners to be arrest people that don't be there in the street, to be arrest people that are urinating in the street. But every one of them, they want to be in the traffic. Because they want to be in the traffic, arresting cars, taking money from them, and some of them will kill our youth, on a union, on a t-shirt, passing around, nothing they are doing. So please, I don't know if they have new police, city police director now. So please, we ask in this government, let us do their work and forget about this traffic small. Not the only city organizers therefore they have to be patrolling in the community. People are jumping there everywhere. That's their job. They are not doing it. It's on the beaches. People are taking serious on the beaches. The city, the water is eating on the city. But they are not going there to arrest those people. But everybody in the traffic along with the police people. So please, just talk to the people. Let us say that new city mayor remove them from the traffic small. Let them go and do some
Thank you so much for being part of the show. 5 minutes climbing up to 7. Another what I will take more calls, then we'll cross over to the team there so that we can be able to transition for the news bulletin. And after that, we'll continue with the
Sure.
show. So 0778 3396 82. Maybe we'll take 1 or 2 more calls. Segu?
Yeah, do that. Do take 1 or 2 more, then that's fine.
All right. 0778 3396 82. That is the number to call.
Let me see what I can take.
What's on your
No,
mind?
no,
Some of
no,
the funny
Lawrence,
issues,
hold a second.
some of
Hold
the
a
things-
second. They won't stay on the computer.
Okay.
Yeah, so let me take this call. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, my brother, go ahead. Your name and from where you join us.
I am Steven Jackie Jian, joining you from the Moses Black region.
Okay, brother, go ahead.
Yeah, my problem is that the police really bring a serious embarrassment to we, the cyclists, we, the driver, and Keke Rider. You know, the people make a mistake on that road from red light all the way to get me?
Yes, we're listening to you.
When you leaving from Basin Hospital,
Mm.
when you reach on the main road, yeah, when you leave from Basin Hospital, getting on the main road, yeah, must be on entrance to enter on your lanes, but they don't make entrance there. So when you try to use that opposite to get on your lane from Police Academy Junction, the police will arrest your vehicle right there. They want you to go all the way red light and get around there before coming. So I want you to rest up on this so they can work on it.
All right. Thank you so much. So I think the call will be our last caller while we transition. Sekou and then Lawrence, you can take over for now.
Thank you, Mabel. Thank you so much. Lawrence, back to you. Lawrence, are you there? Lawrence is even muted. Let me see. Lawrence, are you there? Can you hear me? We are having some difficulty connecting with Lawrence. Lawrence, your line's muted. Lawrence, you have to unmute yourself, sir.
Good night. It's okay.
Yes. It's good.
Okay. Well, people are calling from this. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. People are calling back to back from this angle. Let me see what I can take 2 persons from my end and go back to you. 086 02 13 0. On the other side, you can also call from this side 0778 25 50 50 086 02 13 02. I can take 2 persons from my end and go straight to Mr. Kane to continue the show. So those of you who are calling, you can call back. I think Mabel is done, or else we go to Mr. Kane to continue the show. Mr. Kane, you can take over. I think.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Well, Mr. Kane, another person is here. Let me see. Yeah, let me take this person. The last person. Good evening.
When it comes to the issue of the money that got my attention today, I was able to go to a bar. I was denied when we found out note. So we are giving to the government to send agents on feed of encouraging this one that now useful for us in our country. So I beg the government to work on that.
Oh, you're talking about the issue about the 500? I don't know. You are denied today.
Yes.
Yeah, but the central bank told you if somebody anybody who denied the $500, the $100 note, you should go to the police and have them informed. 086 02 13 02 0778 25 50 50 0778 25 50 50. I'll take 1 more person and go straight to Mr. Kane to continue the show. 0778 25 50 50. This caller. Hello?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm okay. Anyway.
Yeah, what's on my mind afternoon, I really want to appeal to the government so that they can talk to the traditional council. You know,
What are they doing? What are traditional people doing?
The traditional people, what they are doing, some of them, we are not interested to be part of what they are part of. You see the country devil moving on the house on, it brings, you know, problem to we motorcycle across people from Boma to Jungle Gym.
Wow. Children, full morning, I beg you, let me hold you right there. You said Country Devil is traveling in a day. Which part of former district are you talking about?
From Banana, around Banana to later again, the country devil always move in the day of that who control the country devil, the quality. We are feeding to the government that it is devil, so the devil should move in it next.
Thank you. I will be there tomorrow to do 500. Thank you, my brother. You make your point already.
I mean, you should have asked that guy more questions. Because certain people, when it comes with some important information,
1302.
Yeah, that guy should have asked more questions. But I'm glad that you go there tomorrow to do more facts.
Yeah, I'm going there, Mr. Kane.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Yeah, where you come from?
Yeah, my name is Paul when I'm calling from Johnsonville.
You call from? Go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, my concern has to do with the moving of motorbike and keke from the street. What the government is doing for we the citizens that is struggling to survive on motorbike running and supporting our family, what the government is doing for we the citizens, and then they are also to register our bike and it's telling us that we should leave the street. Where are we going?
Thank you.
That's my concern.
Okay, thank you. I'll take one.
So hopefully we'll get Lawrence through. No. Lawrence, we are not hearing you for some reason. All right, so we are struggling to reconnect with Lawrence there in Beaumont, Lower Bon County. Lawrence, can you hear me? We're not hearing you. No, you're not muted. You were not muted. Well, now you just muted yourself. I think it has to do with yeah. Hello? Try to unmute yourself. Okay, now you're good.
Okay, let me take this person. Hello, your name, where you come from?
Okay, I call from Silver Town, Boma.
Your name? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I have a concern because the government don't want to take issue with it or they want to pay attention to it because you get the money out of it concerning the river here. The money they put in here, the river now is actually when you take multiple things up, the river here. So no way, complete pollution, no way that no way to even wash clothes or cook with the river now.
Which
time for the river now? They can take expert, they can check to verify information I'm giving you tonight.
Okay.
The entire river is dead to the money. The Ghanaians just on the river with a drag. Now over 10 drags on the small river.
Thank you.
What really are we heading to?
Okay. Thank you, my brother. You make your point. Mr. Kane, it's all yours. I think you've been following. A lot of people calling back to back.
Yes. Few things actually capture my mind. And then I think we should dig deeper. The person I called from Bommy saying that his auntie got fired, and that auntie is the person that was responsible to help him go to school. And some people may think that's that's not a concern, but that's a big concern. You don't know how many people, in similar situation. And the government or the president has the constitutional obligation to appoint or dismiss at will. But if somebody is a civil, serving as a civil servant, for them to be removed, it must be for a cause. But you cannot just remove people simply because you want to put your own people there. That's not good for our coexistence as people, and that will create some issues within our political arrangement, wherein another person will be elected tomorrow, and they will come and remove everybody, including civil servants. I think these appointments and removal of people from previous government, people got to be very careful with it. Otherwise, we're going to be in cycle every day, every time we got new government. I mean, the whole government will collapse, and then we start all over from scratch. When people say government is continuity, it doesn't mean that only the policy. It doesn't mean only the policy or the budget. Government being continuity means that you don't stop the government from functioning. But removing people, leaving the place vacant, and then bringing people starting from scratch, they don't even know where to start from. They don't even have people there to train them to understand, what they are doing. We have similar, problem going on at the National Registry. We have learned that since the election, there have been nobody to sign documents. It means that government is losing money there. So if the government loses money, it means the country is losing. So people have to be very careful, and you can make adjustment little by little. You don't have to kind of remove all CDCs or CDC appointees or people that you believe to be a member of the CDC, to remove them for your own people, and then thereby shutting the government down or shutting that particular portion of the government down from working. Also, another issue that also caught my attention is that the guy who called and talked about people putting the country devil out in the day. I don't know, is he a country devil, right? Country devil supposed to be out at night. And in fact, even at night, devil not supposed to be out at any time that will somehow impede the free movement of other people. I can't even believe that in Liberia at this age, at the day and age, we stay talking about country devil coming out. And then he called the person name, the person who is putting the country devil out there. What is the intent? Why the country devil coming out that time in the day? Thereby impeding the free movement of other people. That's a violation of their fundamental right to freedom of movement. So whoever owns that devil, let it stop doing that. I think they can do their devil thing at night when everybody sleeps, when nobody's up. But even when we say at night, now when people are moving around, because that could be very detrimental. Some people could be angry. Yesterday, back in the day and today is different. I can tell you, people used to be afraid before, but now people are no longer afraid. You see the guy calling and complaining, before they would say, don't put your money out. You put your money in that devil thing, you done. And it will come to a time where people will even plan to take that devil down. So you got to be very careful. You want to have your society thing, you want to have your traditional thing, keep it to yourself. Do it when people are asleep, when nobody, you're not going to bother anybody. Or this time, people be bothered by devil. Why are you putting devil outside in the day? What are you looking for? To abstract money from people? Or to run after people and, throw their belonging and you go pick it up. This could be another form of harassment. Another form of harassment.
Well, Mr. Kane, I think I will investigate that matter tomorrow. I have to make my way across the St. Paul River tomorrow to find out as to what is unfolding. Even I will call Mr. Fede Quali because I think he is the head of the traditional team in this part of Lower Bond County. So I have to reach out to him tomorrow. Even I know it is difficult, but I have to make it.
The guy who called, he mentioned the name of the person that is putting the country devil out there.
Yeah, his name is, I think he mentioned one Fede Quali.
Yeah, one Fede Quali. Is this the same person for the leader that you just mentioned?
Yeah, he's the head. He's the head. I know.
So he's the one that put the devil out there. Okay, call Fede Quali and let's know what's going on with him. Why you try to intimidate our people, in daylight? You shouldn't be doing that. And another thing that our church also caught my mind, you mentioned it, and somebody else call and talk about it. Somebody is mining, thereby polluting the water, and people can use the water. That is unfortunate. That is very, very, very unfortunate. So, but do you think people could just go and start mining in the water, thereby polluting the place for everybody unknown to the government without the government approval? Or the authority there? Or maybe
I don't think so, Mr. Cannon, because we have a representative in the district and we have local authority as well. So tomorrow while doing my tour, I have to go to the representative office to find out as to whether he's in the know of the pollution of the St. Paul, of the St. Paul River.
Okay.
Oh, no, maybe I wanted to say something. Well, what's going on, Mabel?
Yes, we are back. So I just wanted to inform you people that indeed we are back. And I was just listening to some of your points, especially coming from some of our people that are calling. And myself, I have maybe a few take on some of the callers, even though it is what their views. So I don't want to question or to ask them more questions. Yeah, sometimes you gotta allow them to speak out. So maybe then you will be able to digest some of the things that they will say and like you are doing already. So that's great. So we're back. So Lawrence, go ahead, Chief. Sorry.
Yeah, as I was saying, Mr. Kane, I have to make a tour tomorrow. It won't be an easy tour tomorrow. To cross the St. Paul River. Yeah, I have to say the kilo to cross the river. From there, when I come back, stop in the district headquarters to find out from the representative office as to whether they are in the know of people who are mining along the St. Paul River, because people are complaining that the river is dirty. They are not able to wash their clothes, even to draw drinking water nowhere. So we need to find out this information before we can come about. The guy who called, I have to cross the river tomorrow because according to him, the issue of the corridor there is happening across the St. Paul River. And former district, we have 5 clans in the district. 2.5 of the clans are across the St. Paul River. So I have to cross the St. Paul River tomorrow to find out what is actually unfolding in that part of the district.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, maybe you wanted to have a take on the callers' opinions?
Yes.
I'm about to tell you guys now what's on my mind.
Yeah, so quickly before you come up with what on your mind, I think I listened to all of the callers, but 2 callers really straight out a good points. In fact, they want to talk about the sound system. Chise could have been frank. Whether it's religious sound system or what kind of sound system, it's just so, should I say, maybe use the word unfortunately for us as people, that people that live near those places or these places, they don't easily have rest. The entertainment center, be it maybe some of the nearby worship centers or so forth. And I think I see that as something like that's not the right thing to do when people live near you and you put your sound outside and your sound disturb people from the day up to the morning time. It's very, very frustrating. So maybe we'll look at that. Maybe doing some of our broadcasts and see as to how people are freely living, because people are living in hell. And what the guys, or in fact what the caller said, it's just 100% truth. Some of us will go through all these things. It's not because we're not coming on the radio so not to be crying on the radio, but it's terrible. That one. Another one has to do with the caller that call and talk about state police. you know, Chiseku, it's just frustrating that whenever government bring out another maybe agency or maybe entity, you will see people will abuse it and use it like place where they want to get money. So the sound system, all these things fall under the purview of the state government, or they will leave all of those things and go straight into the traffic. What are you doing in the traffic? So that's the kind of thing. So I just try to just chip in. We are seriously living like, in fact, we are living in hell on even in a seriously, my brother, this is quite frustrating. Some of us will go through it a lot. Even entertainment centers, all the roads, the sidewalk, everything blocked. People will park their cars everywhere. No one for you. It's just frustrating, but when I could go and say, just tell me exactly what's on your mind.
Yeah, Mr. Cannon, before you go to talk about what on your mind, there's a guy who just called me from Marshall. He want to provide some information to us, so I told him to phone in later time of the show. So I don't know whether he will be able to call back. He may call me back to back, so I told him to call back. So I think
you can call him. You can call him. That's fine.
Okay. I think he's okay. I think he's on the line. Hello. Yeah, Nima, you come from?
Yeah, I'm sure I just know people were talking about Korea because the people in Duopon County.
Yeah, go ahead. Let me hear you quickly, Chief.
Yeah. This our zero. This is my home and our home. So if I had the opportunity to be with them, for I'll be so.
Thank you, my man. Thank you. I think there's a guy who called in from Marshall. He's trying to provide some information to us. Let me see whether she's back on the line. So I don't know, a lot of things happening. Mr. Kanye, you travel Moravia down in our music all around, the whole sidewalk, nowhere to even move. So it's troubling some who can even ride motorbike, who can be afraid. So that's the issue. Melbourne hit it, especially that Pinville Uncle. You see people park.
It's not even about only entertainment, but even religious places. Man, this thing is just. I think we are living in hell.
So Melbourne, I think there's a guy. Mr. Kanye, I think he's on the line. Hello. Yeah, go ahead. Who am I talking with?
Frank, I just want to make a clarity on the mining sector on the board. Yeah, they represented in the law of the mining sector on the board. The people on the board agree. That is what they accept it for people to on it because they give them later they agree on it. So I think they're talking one of the story, they agree. Even the representative, even tell them for people to not mind it, go against it. So we should listen to that one. They agree on it. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm waiting for the call from Marshall, so I will not take any call. Once I'll get my man.
Yeah, so quickly, tell us again, please, before, because the county meet is on, but there's no superintendent here for now. Because there are a lot of news that we're getting that there's serious fights as to who becomes superintendent. And it's just quite frustrating for us. After some of the superintendent, or in fact, some of the names have been coming out. For even Grand Bassa County.
Oh, I mean, you're talking about superintendent for most of the counties?
Yes. Can you imagine we are in a county meet, or if I play in the county meet, and there are no superintendent for even. Yeah, go ahead.
I think there's a guy from Marshall. Chief, go ahead. I think you are the one who called me.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, just go ahead. Call your phone there and tell us exactly what you want to discuss with us.
Yes, I'm Emmanuel Gani here from Lower Magini, Marshall Junction.
Okay.
Yeah, the road leading from Marshall Junction to Marshall, the road is getting more risky now, especially on the Sundays and Saturdays, because we do have some hotels back so and some beaches. A lot of people go there and get drunk when they are coming from there. Better to overspeed. There are a lot of people who have been dying on this road. Just they go on Sunday in the nighttime, another young guy got killed and other people got wounded. Yeah, trucks just run into people here, jeeps just run into people, and people just die. So my only recommendation to the government is that I'm asking them at least to have some road blocks placed there so that the speed can be limited.
Thank you. Yeah. So far so good. Mr. Kane, it's all your auntie. I'm talking again.
sometimes, given what I'm hearing from people, kind of like taking away what I want to talk about. I mean, this is a major concern. Also, the guy just raised me. He's saying that the area there's a lot of hotels and other bars wherein people get drunk, they drive uncontrollably, no speed limit, thereby running into people, killing people. What kind of country is this, Liberia? And when we supposed to have the rescue team coming to rescue us, but then the rescue arrowhead is still struggling to rescue himself. Not to talk about rescuing the country. I'm sorry, to say this, but it is disheartening for our country to be going through this. Some of these things are not because of Joseph Boakai as president. Some of these things are not because Joseph Boakai created them. But Joseph Boakai came under the mantra of rescuing the country. That means he came ready to take on some of those major challenges that we are faced with as a country. But for him to actually not be doing anything, and things are getting worse by the day, that is unfortunate. One of the reasons why I decided to hear from the people, because they know their own problem. Had I been the first to, to have, stated what was on my mind, a lot of people are going to be following what, I was going to talk about. Living their own, issues, living their own thing, and jump on everything SKTV, wanted to talk about. But I'm also concerned that up to now we don't have superintendents in most of the counties. I don't know when President Boakai will finish forming his government, but today is the 17th. 5 days from now will make him 3 months. The 22nd will be making 3 months in office. I think any issue of 100-day deliverable, the most important thing I believe would be to have a functioning government. Not, about taking yellow machine, passing it around, to cover some holes or potholes or to cover a certain area. I think if you do not have a functioning government, you don't have a government. Even the countries that we are talking about, the president said there will be no car stuck in the mud on any major highway in the country. And all those countries should have their own local government, functioning local government. But up to now, we are going to go 90 days and stay struggling with formulating a functioning government. That is unfortunate. And I hope Joseph Nima Boakai, the president, will actually, put his act together and do what is necessary to have a functioning government so he can start working for the Liberian people. Or else, if he doesn't know what to do, if he doesn't have what it takes to constitute a functioning government, then he should, relinquish his position, maybe to his vice president, or maybe if his vice president cannot do the job, you can go through the line of succession and allow people who know what they're doing, people with the expertise and the technical know-how can do the job. It is embarrassing, it is shameful that people will struggle to form a government even after 4 months. Joseph Boakai got elected and was finally announced as the winner months before the inauguration in January. So I would have thought that the government would have been in place before even the inauguration, at least 60% or 50%. But up to today's date, because of too much politics, because of too much personal egos, let's take Margibi County as a case study. Abel Plaki, one of the Unity Party foot soldiers, who used to call on every talk show all over the place, was named to be the superintendent of Margibi County. And we were informed that that was blocked by Senator Ibrahim Dallas Dillon because he used to work in Dillon's office, and he resigned along with Martin Kula. And because of that, when he was appointed to be the superintendent of Margibi, that he was blocked by the senator. But that the senator asked Sylvester Grisby to change his name, to remove his name, and put somebody else's name there. This is just one case. How many of those cases are out there that we don't know, that they are afraid to talk? How many of those cases? We are aware that the president named certain people to some positions, forwarded it to the Senate for confirmation, and on camera, those names were removed by the Senate Putin. Out of 7 names, you forwarded only 3 names. So the other people, then we can hire them. So look at this now. Look at this embarrassment now. We do not have superintendent in many counties. County meetings going on. Who is actually now the representatives, the lawmakers are now serving as executive. Because I've seen many lawmakers now on the soccer field, putting their arms up, managing the affairs of their country. It shouldn't be like that. Well, I don't want to promote any individual, but those who were happy that they were being appointed to positions in government, especially the Ministry of Internal Affairs, the guy who is the Minister of Internal Affairs, Francis Nyumale, who say he killed people, he's a proud killer. He said this is how he defended his people. He was appointed as Internal Affairs Minister. He and his able lieutenants should be able to make sure they reinforce the local government, city ordinances, and other things that has to do with the local people. Also, the city mayor of Monrovia and city mayor of those congested cities and those dirty cities, city mayors should be able to revisit their city ordinances and ensure something that will stop people from disturbing public peace. You know, somebody will say where your right stops could be the beginning of another person's right. You think it's your right to play music, but you cannot play music to disturb other people. You know, when you go to a radio station, there are certain things they can put in there to control the sound from either going out or from outside noise coming in. That is done for a reason. They don't want to disturb public peace, and they don't want to be disturbed by anybody. The government should know better. The government should be able to formulate, you know, the rule wherein cities are governed by a set of rules that will be in line with the Constitution, so that everybody can live peacefully without being disturbed by other people. Nobody, in fact, nobody's supposed to be playing stuff. Let me see this message. All right, yeah. So we were just somebody, one of our colleagues just said to us that Senegal president who was just elected a few weeks ago and was inaugurated right away, that he almost done with his appointment. Even though we cannot independently confirm this information, but even if that president has done at least 50% or 60% of his appointment, that is a kudos to him. And that is a proof that he was ready. It's a proof that he's competent. It also signifies that he is a hands-on leader. Somebody who knows what they're doing and they're ready to work. You know, those of you who may have missed the information that we gave yesterday regarding the national security issue. Somebody came and said, "So you said you're going to talk about something yesterday, but you didn't talk about it. Maybe you missed it." Yesterday, we informed the Liberian people and the President of the Republic of Liberia that there are people planning to protest, and they are planning to protest against the establishment of War and Economic Crimes Court. But the protest is not actually a protest, according to our information. The protest is something with some political undertone that could degenerate into something bigger than a protest. And that could have a potential of disturbing the peace. As always, the president and his team, they care less about national security concerns. They don't even know what's going on, and they don't care to know. And this is something that is headed by Senator Prince Johnson, and there are other big hands who are also sponsoring this effort. There are some big hands in the Senate and other part of government who don't want to see the War and Economic Crimes Court in Liberia. So that is something on my mind, and I will reiterate it for the second time. Let the president and the government of Liberia take note and be serious and pay attention to national security concerns. God forbid, God forbid, you know, some of you are saying, let's say, I hear one of my friends saying that, let it come out ready for them. You don't even know what's going on. You wish you know. You wish you can be ready for them. Most of
And these
us,
are kind of
yeah,
these are
most of
people
us, because of our support, just because of our support to the leadership, so we feel that we can just respond to everything verbally. Some of these things are beyond your verbal responses. We are talking about national security issue here, and they're not everything we can say. We'll talk some and leave some, but you wish you know what we're talking about here, and that's how much I will stop because I don't want to say much. But what I can tell you, we're just calling on the government to take precautionary measures, to pay attention to detail, and to be preemptive in their action. If they sit back supinely and do nothing, well, there could be some un unfavorable results. I don't want to go too far. But Steve, welcome. How you doing?
Yes, I'm doing very well, Mr. Kane. I know I've been busy these few days, so it's been a little challenging to come on, but I see my boy Milbo and Lawrence there chilling. Mr. Kane, even when you tell the government the truth and you try to give them hints, they're hell bent on as long as you're not in line pressing it. Even when you criticize, as long as you've criticized them, they consider you enemy. But that's okay. That is okay. Those who are on there writing and saying, allegation and not true and not that. That's okay. That is okay. You know what's on my mind? You know what's on my mind? A lot of things, but two things that two things I want to focus on is, today I saw we said it on the show, and y'all go get a recording, y'all go play it. We said a case with that girl and that white guy, Lucas and Jessica. We said nothing will be done. It will not go nowhere. We said it on the show. The recordings are there. We said nothing will be done. It will not go nowhere. And finally, today, nothing was done. It never went anywhere. And Lucas is free. He's a free man. And you know what I think? The Liberian people are listening. Liberian women are watching. Mothers, sisters. I'm not talking about men because that man committed a crime. That man attempted to take her life and try to slit her throat. They're not allegations. There were eyewitnesses on the scene. They have said nothing. Simple. There are a lot of things we see here. There are a lot of news we break here on a daily basis. The Liberian people do nothing. They say nothing. They just jump from one platform to another platform to get news, get their anxiety up, get themselves excited and run around. That's it. Nothing less, nothing more. But let me say this. Let me say this to everybody who's watching. We have set ourselves up for failure, and it's not a good thing. The time we're supposed to speak, the time we're supposed to rise up, we don't. We just sit mute. Nothing such as righteous anger in us. Even when people are hurt, what happened to Jessica, the Liberian girl, the Liberian woman, because she not be person in politics, her parent and now BB people, and you just did this girl, this woman like this. It's a kind of very sad. It's very disappointing. It's very, very disappointing. But today, but today, if there were any other country, women would have been in the street to ensure justice. They're not standing in solidarity with Jessica. No, no, no. Because her Nina well known, she not get money to organize people. This is hurtful. This is hurtful. God Himself can be happy when you treat poor people like that. This is hurtful. This man almost took this girl's life. You know, as I read the story today and I saw this video, I'm ick. I'm sad. I'm very, very sad. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that our Liberian girl was almost killed. In Liberia. They're not in different country. In a different countries that you can say, the Burmese people, our own justice system, the government. I see we got women there in the Senate, in other places. Not yet any one of them say anything. And this guy's gonna walk free. That's sad. That is sad. I'm a father to a daughter. It's very, very sad. It's very sad. The second thing that caught my attention, Mr. Kane, is, you know, the Joseph Human Partner government. I don't want to predict this ahead of time, but everything Joseph Human Partner has led has crumbled. We have to be very careful before LeBron go down the drain. Let me say again, we have to be very careful. We have to be very careful. With what I'm seeing for the very first time in our country history, professional that coming in public on radio to explain themselves, security people, to people that are even questioned about other security apparatus, people that got criminal record, to see A.B. Kroma sitting there explaining himself. Oh Lord, hmm, talking about security breach and they kept where they can talk the security talk who took the information from there to bring it in the public. You think government and security business are joking? You think security business are joke? Hmm. And the country is just look, Mr. Kenneth, no leadership, no head, no tail. You know, sometimes we can say that what the people voted for. Yes, that what they voted for. They like you the one you talking about the government taking action and being proactive. They're not worried about that. They're not even thinking about that. Well, hey, Mr. Kenneth, I don't know what to say. This is one of the very first time I'm disappointed in our people, in our justice system, in our country. I'm very disappointed. I'm very hurt about what I saw today with Lucas and Jessica case. The same thing they did to Vivian and what the Naomi case. They divided themselves. Women, mothers. One group celebrating the other person, one group celebrating. How can we move forward when the issue of justice and accountability we downplay, we overlook it? So, Mr. Kane, I want to stop here. Maybe we'll take calls on Labrador or not. I want to stop here, you know.
and
But
and
I'm not happy with what's going on.
and yes. So quickly, Steve. Actually, myself today when I watched the video, I was somewhere. I broke down in tears because to see the victim. That was not even talk about those human rights advocates or how we call them, but to see the victim, in front of the perpetrator, and talking back to back, and no, not only people around to even, come for her or even who it was just quite frustrating. And that video keep training, and that video keep training. It's bad, it's terrible no matter what happened, even though that's the justice and that's the system we have. So we gotta respect it. But I broke down when I watched the video.
So, you know, we say we encourage freedom of speech, freedom of information, freedom of expression. But on our platform, we decide how we want to run our platform. We decide how we want to run our show. And if anybody feel or think that we are not doing what you like, you are free to go and watch another show or be on another platform. You're not forced to be here. In as much as we encourage freedom of speech, freedom of expression, if you are bent on, if your objective, your own objective is to come on our platform to discredit us, to discredit our information, we will definitely stop you from speaking on our platform. Because all we have, and what keeps us going, is our credibility, integrity. We never lie on this platform. So this thing called Joma Jala, for the last time, I'm going to ask you, if you think SKTV is not credible, SKTV is not saying the truth, you have the right to go to where you believe speaks truth. We try to limit your participation today. We stop you from commenting. But eventually, if you continue on this path, coming to discredit every single thing that has been said without even you knowing anything about nothing, you being just a follower with no sense of direction, not knowing what's going on in the country, not even around yourself, to come and continuously distract, not only to distract us, but discredit our platform and also engage in insult and profanity with our followers and fans. I think your time on this platform has outlived its usefulness. The next time any negative from you on this platform, you will be permanently forever, be deleted on this platform. Not only your current profile, but even profile you will create will not be able to see SKTV. We have the capability and ability to do that. We know what's going on. We know what we do. We taught. Accommodating some of you is a privilege, but it's not a right. It's the last warning for you. One of the brothers talk about the speaker thing in Sanikuli. Raji Ganifo Sano wrote and said that he want SKTV to talk about what's going on in Sanikole. So many of us thought these things were only happening in Monrovia. Sanikole being also another city, one of the biggest city in the region, especially in Nima County, saying that they are experiencing similar things. And these things are very important. The government should be very careful. These things can create animosity among neighbors, so that people will they will continue to keep grudges and stuff. At the end of the day, any small thing happen, they will take advantage of it to destroy each other. If I'm sleeping, I can't sleep. My neighbor is disturbing me with music every day, and there's nothing done about it. At the end of the day, you know what's going to happen? People will find a way to destroy whatever that is disturbing them. In the end, what happened? People will hate each other. Any small thing happen, they will take advantage of it to attack each other because they already have built up animosity among themselves. If I'm living by the street and somebody on that street playing loud music, even in the daytime, the sound should be controlled. The sound should be controlled even in the daytime, not even to mention night. And no nightclub or bar sound supposed to go more than 10 yards of their vicinity. People should be able to control their sound. People are not supposed to be saying or doing anything that will disturb other people. It is shameful that we have all the churches and all the mosques in Liberia, but Liberia bars open at 7 o'clock in the morning. Even America here, they don't do that. America here, they don't do that. Bar closes most bars will close at 2 a.m. in the morning here in America. Some state 1. Some state the latest is 5 o'clock. In fact, even halls that are built purposely for party, for wedding, for other functions, most of them they close at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 latest. Especially the one in the residential area. If the one in the business area, sometimes they will let them go to certain time. But here in America, when you even play music in your backyard, in your own yard, when it's 10 p.m., the police will come and ask you, say, can you lower the music? They can't tell you shut it off. Can you lower the music so you can disturb your neighbors? And if you don't listen, you know what they will do? They will come and say, you gotta get out of here. You gotta shut it off and get out of here. They will tell you you're dispersed. Everybody.
Wow.
Yeah.
Seku, I don't even know what kind of.
We have law and order.
And that's the part. They have law and order. Even our sidewalk that we have here, Seku, you won't believe that. Even those guys that sell scratch card are changing money here and there, look, we live. Look, I'm not afraid to stop. Look, we are living here.
The frustrating part of Liberia, most of the people who are so-called leaders, they have lived in America in other developed nations. They know what is law and order, and when they hear they abide by those rules and regulations.
And I
They
said
follow
that
all
one.
here. They go to work on time without anybody telling them. You got to make sure you be at work on time because they don't know at work they'll be right. They'll be written off because when they write you off, they will come and here, hey, you violated this rule 1, 2, 3 times. Come and sign today. You will not do it again. If you do it again, you'll be fired. When they write you off 1 time, 2 times, they tell one, they will tell you, say somebody wants to see you in the office. They tell you, well, sorry, you have violated these rules 1 or 2, 3 times. For that reason, our company policy demands that we let you go.
You can pay fine, right? You
No,
can also be
they'll fire
punished.
you. What kind of fine? They'll fire you.
Okay.
So when it comes to you, the house owner, for example, if you play music at your home and disturbing other people, the police come to you and tell you, say, lower the music down. 1 time, 2 times, they can give you ticket.
Okay.
They will give you ticket. You will pay fine for you. Pay plenty of money for that. As a matter of fact, even in front of your own yard, the grass is growing. The city people that will come to you say your grass is growing, you will call it.
Our own city police that
And if you don't call it 1 or 2 times, you know what they will do? They will come to class history level. They will not give you one. They can't drop ticket there. Fine. If you don't pay it, you will know what will happen to you. So, and the people there in that country there, they have lived in some of these areas. They have lived in the United States and other developing nations, and they know exactly what law and order are all about. They know what is rules and regulations. They know what city ordinances are all about. It's to make sure everybody coexist and live peacefully without anybody.
When you go when I said you will feel bad, you will feel terrible about your own life.
So that's why I told you guys last time I was talking, I told you guys I don't think I can live in Liberia. Because if I live in Liberia, they will put me in jail. Because some of these things can happen. I will talk about it. And if somebody disturb me and nothing happened, then we will all take the law into our own hands.
And what been happening on so many occasions? This been happening, and even the law will even tell you that, but still you have a right. Look, Lisa Cook, that kind of way of talk. Can you imagine a law enforcement officer that's supposed to even or tell the person that what you doing is wrong? We just found out that they just call, yeah, okay, that's Seku, yeah, forget about Seku. No, Seku, do your thing. It's finished with you. So you will carry the complaint now. You will carry the complaint now. No way now for you to even go back.
You see, they may be passing for you. Merci à tes I get contact.
Yeah. You see, one of the brothers just said that he got fined in Minnesota for not cutting grass in front of the house. Yes.
500 USD.
My man. No, I'm not. I'm talking about this guy. Prince said that he was fined in Minnesota.
Oh, okay. I thought that.
Yeah, I saw Conrad you can talking about. Okay, he said yeah, he was talking about city ordinance noise. They were found $500.
Yeah, just spoke quickly before we go about a minute ago. So let me say thanks to all of you. But yeah, Seku, I think we got to take one of these days, maybe on Friday or maybe one of these days, and just talk about how our people are living here. Because mind you, though, like I said, we are living in complete hell. No freedom. You are not no way to enjoy your own life. Even after working, when you go home, no way the sound, the music, the this and that. Everybody keep disturbing people do what they want to do. And it's just terrible for us, for some of us who live, or maybe inside those clubs or some of the religious era. It's just so hard, but how be it. That's the way that we find ourselves. So we got to live with it. But indeed, I think this thing will also help to strengthen the mind of our people. When we educate them one of these days on these things, I think they will see how best to handle these things, especially our law enforcement officers.
Maybe they need to take me and make me say mayor.
Yeah, seriously. And that's because the Senate government keep complaining that no money, they're not making money, but people are violating. People violating even time for you to make money, you don't want to make money.
If people are violating, you get a ticket. You put fine on down. And when you put fine on down, don't compromise the fine.
No.
Don't go when you're supposed to pay fine, $500, then you go take $100 from them and say your go. Just because you won't put it in your pocket, because that fine is not going to the government. That's why people don't respect rules in Liberia, they don't respect laws and order. In fact, in Liberia, if they are doing inspection to make sure that all the cars are insured, cars that don't have insurance, when they stop them, you know what they do? When the police found out that this car does not have insurance, instead of impounding that car to make sure they go and get insurance, they will take money from them to go. And that car will go without no insurance. That car will be, running all over the place. They can hit somebody and kill somebody, no insurance. That person die in vain. That's Liberia for you. It is unfortunate that's the kind of country we have. But the people there who live over there, some of them, they don't even know what's good for them. They don't even know what good thing looks like. They don't know what, entails living in a peaceful or orderly country where people respect rule of law, where people are afraid of being against the government. They don't even know. So imagine a country where a victim is charged. If you call the police right now and say, you know what, somebody attacked me or something's going on, the first thing the police will tell you, they will tell you to buy gas for them. You better buy gas for the police to go and arrest the perpetrators. In Liberia, we are in government. You got government position. You can just order police people to arrest anybody. Yeah? And they will arrest the person and put the person in jail before even go through any process. In fact, no court process. The police director now, the police director or other high-profile government official can just arrest you and put you in jail. Maybe when the sorry people go beg them and get them money or get a subordinate money, they will go and free you 2 or 3 days later. Jail you for nothing. That is in Liberia. That is in Liberia. Here, if you know your right, you, a police officer, can argue. You can argue. The police can tell you something, you say no. You know you're right, and they will not do a charge to you. But in Liberia, if you say no to the police, the first thing they will do, they will slap you. Policemen will slap you, look at you, and beat you up. Because there's no human right, no respect for the rule of law, and the people themselves, they don't even know their right. So many people thought that this rescue team will come and right wrongs and do what is right, educate our people, to make sure that they follow the rule of law. But it is unfortunate that we have a nation that will keep going behind every day, and people who are victimized by the bad system are the one protecting the bad system. Some of the ignorant people will come and insult you for even speaking for them. You're fighting for them, but they will be the one to attack you. It is out of ignorance because they don't know what's good for them. But I don't know what kind of country we have. I don't know when this country will change, because the mind is polluted. The mind is polluted. Even those who are leading us, they care less about the future of our country. That's how bad it is in Liberia. Right now, if you did not support Joseph Nima Boakai or you are not a part of Unity Party, you can bring the brilliant idea. They care less about your idea because you're not one of them. You can come and say all the good things, provide all the good ideas. Your idea is not important because you are not from the Unity Party. In fact, you can come and say all the good things about Joseph Nima Boakai. Your good thing is not important because you supported different candidate against Joseph Boakai. You can have all the credential, all the qualification. Your qualification does not matter to them because you're from the CDC. What kind of country is this? What kind of country is this? Now we have a country with no leadership. The president sleeping. The people who are supposed to be doing the job, they don't know what they are doing. The people who are supposed to be doing the job while the president sleeps, they either doing it, they are either controlled by partisanship. Who know you? Who you support? Who supported you? Who voted for you? Who did not vote for you? Which party are you from? Are you part of the alliance? Most of the professionals from other political parties and even outside of political parties are even afraid to come closer to help because they will not be given the chance. They will not be given the opportunity simply because they did not participate in the political campaign. Professionals, medical doctors, well-trained nurses, they know what they are doing. They know what to do. They know how to change our healthcare system. Look at Liberia, my people. Somebody can be dying. They will bring you to the hospital. They say you gotta pay money for it. Otherwise, that person will die. What kind of country is Liberia? No matter, let me tell you something. No matter people can build skyscraper over there, they build everything, but because of the system we have, they cannot afford to live in Liberia. Because you get used to a system where, for example, in America here, even undocumented person, somebody that live in a country here, they got no paper at all. They got no document. Somebody smuggled them, how did they get here? Nobody cares. If that person is involved in an emergency or issue, or they are sick, they are about to die, or they got life-threatening emergency, when they go to the hospital, they will not even ask who's your person, who you know here, how did you get here? They will ask, you got this? No. You got that? No. You got this? No. But they will take care of you. First, they will save your life. They will save your life first before they even ask. But Liberia, you got all your documentation. You were born, you were born in Liberia, they raised there, you got your family there. Even they know you. You came there, your wife is pregnant, she's in labor, she's supposed to deliver. They will say, but that 15,000. Say, but I ain't got the money now, but we can't do nothing about it. All of people pay. My friend, you ain't got the money, get the money from here. That's how wicked we are as a country. And now it's been reported that many of almost 90% of the hospitals and clinics, Medication, because now I don't say drugs in Liberia, because when you say drugs, nobody man can go on cocaine and kush and all the other things. Medication that's supposed to be given to people that were donated by countries to go and help Liberia and Liberian people. They are sold. Medication that the people bring in the country to help the people, ordinary people, they take it from there and carry it to their own, drugstores or pharmacies. So when you go, you got a problem, the medications are there, but they're not giving it to you. They will write you your prescription and direct you to go to their pharmacies. Yeah, we don't get it here, but I know somewhere you can get it. We don't get a medication here, but we know somewhere you can get it. Medication that was sent to help the Liberian people. Medication that was sent to them free of charge. They receive it for free. They take it from the people, carry it to their own pharmacy or clinic. They will write you, go to this pharmacy and you'll get it from there. They will tell you they don't have it, but they will tell you where to go get it. Labra, I don't know. I don't know when we will actually get out of this, but it will take time. It will take the longest because the people on the ground, majority of them are ignorant. Majority of them are ignorant. Imagine a victim defending his or her oppressor. That mindset alone, think about that. Somebody who is victimizing you, somebody who is, destroying your country, destroying your life, destroying the life of your children. They are there busy supporting those people, fighting you, fighting to defend their oppressors. When? When the country will change. Anyway, like I said to you, the guys, the last time, we have been struggling with some financial issues in terms of helping our guys down there. When you see that today, we never had other radio station on. All those things, and they require money. Me sending data, data to them and doing other stuff, buying, fuel or gasoline. So when we always ask you guys to support us, the help is needed. So in fact, we are having some meeting. We had a meeting planned with people who are part of the SKTV team that decided that they want to support us for us to have our own radio station. Down the line, we don't have the radio station yet, but they've been helping us manage how we operate. So we're having a meeting tomorrow. If you are part of the SKTV radio station project team, if you are a contributor, try to be a part of that meeting. We have some updates, we have some concerns, and we have some good developments, but we also have some challenges that you may want to actually know about and also see what you can do to help in the process. We need help, to be honest with you guys. We do, sincerely. Some of you think the $20, $25 you can send is nothing. It's a big deal. Believe me, it's a big deal. Sometimes, for example, Some people, almost every show, $15, $20, every single show. Imagine if you're spending $20 every single show. 7 days. 7 days, $140 a day. That's a week. Just for one person. Some $15. $15 a month for 7 days. We come on. $15 a day is a lot of money. So if I or my colleagues, we fall short anyway, there we will stop. Because I didn't wake up in time to take care of our other station back in Granji there. We didn't come on today. So that means our people in that part of the country are deprived of the information that we provide. We'll be there, we'll get there, but it takes time. I know somebody came and said, "Oh, where is Top FM?" The guy was there, he sent messages. But we needed to do certain things, but we couldn't do. So they couldn't come on today. Hopefully we can do our best. We'll come on. Or maybe we need to make adjustment and stop coming on every day so we can operate within our means, within the with whatever we can do to see if somebody just sent $25 to us. Thank you so much. The person said no name, please. Thank you. We appreciate it. But yes, on a serious note, SKTV is making progress. The fact that we are in all the countries now. You listen to the calls, right? People calling from all part of the country. Truth FM covers almost 9 counties. And Radio Former cover about 6. And Radio Top FM also in Granji, that is Radio Granji, they also cover about 5 to 6 counties, including part of Ivory Coast all the way to Danane. That's a big plus for SKTV, for us to be able to cover the entire country. But those things, they come with the price, They come with a lot of challenges. And we have to do what we got to do. But yeah, I want to say thank you to all of you for following SKTV. And I want to say a big thank you to the brother who sent us the $25 just now. I want to say thank you. So, like say, for example, the $25 you just sent, that can cover, one of the people in tomorrow. They were switched to the one for $15, that can cover that, and we have $10 left for another day. But yes, I want to say thank you to you guys for supporting SKTV. We could just be on the Facebook and do whatever we got to do here without we really worrying about anything. The only thing we got to worry about is our personal support, our personal responsibility, wherein we have to have our internet, we have a better, good computer and other stuff. But we have to work with other people back home, wherein they are struggling almost on everything. We have to give them some helping hands in order to keep, the process going. Well, thank you all. It was a good time to be here with all of you, and we really, really enjoy the conversation, and we hope you enjoy as well. We'll be here tomorrow. So those of you who are part of the team, be ready for the meeting tomorrow. We've got some updates to share with you as far as our radio station project is concerned. And while we are working on the radio project, we have to maintain what we have right now until we are able to get where we want to get to. But yeah, thank you so much. We love you, and we'll see you tomorrow.